In the vast corridors of time, where the fates of nations are intertwined with the will of the divine, the story of Menelik's birth begins. Born of the union between King Solomon of Israel and the Queen of Sheba, their son was not just a prince by blood, but a king destined by prophecy. It was during the queen's legendary visit to Jerusalem that this union took place. Solomon, renowned for his wisdom, saw beyond the queen's regal beauty and into the depths of her soul. In their time together, they forged not only a personal bond, but a bridge between two great kingdoms. When the queen returned to Ethiopia, she carried with her a secret. She was with child, and from her would spring forth the lineage of kings. Time passed, and a son was born to the queen, Menelik, the first of his name, destined to rule Ethiopia. As Menelik grew, he learned of his father, the great King Solomon, and set his heart on meeting him. The day came when Menelik journeyed to Jerusalem, and upon his arrival, Solomon knew immediately that this was his son. The resemblance was undeniable, not only in appearance, but in spirit. Solomon embraced Menelik and recognized the destiny that lay before him. And so, as a final act of divine and royal legacy, Solomon bestowed upon his son Ethiopia's greatest gift, the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest that held the tablets of the Ten Commandments given by God to Moses. Solomon knew that with this, Ethiopia would become the spiritual successor to Israel, a nation blessed by divine favor. The ark was not sent alone. With it, Solomon dispatched his wisest men, scholars, and priests, so that Ethiopia might be a land not only of kings, but of wisdom and enlightenment. And so, Menelik returned to his homeland, carrying with him the ark, the embodiment of God's covenant, and a destiny intertwined with the divine. Upon his return, Menelik was crowned as the first emperor of Ethiopia, a title given to him not by men, but by the divine will of the Creator. The ark found its resting place in the sacred city of Axum, where it would stand as the eternal symbol of Ethiopia's chosen status. Through Menelik, the lineage of King Solomon and the legacy of the ark were forever intertwined with the fate of Ethiopia, a kingdom both of this world and beyond. Thus, the story of Menelik is not merely the tale of a prince becoming a king, but the fulfillment of a divine prophecy, a prophecy that the spirit of Israel would live on in a new land, blessed by the presence of the ark and the blood of Solomon himself. And so, Menelik's reign began, not just as a king, but as a symbol of the unbroken bond between heaven and earth,